Could this be the electronic key machine that you've been waiting for? Let's find out. So for the longest time, there's really been two types of different code machines on the market. There's been like your standard manual code machines that are actually pretty affordable. And then up top here, you have your electronic key machines that do it all by brands that are trusted and respected and have been around a long time, but they're really, really expensive. And the problem is that there hasn't been really anything in between these two. And it's really been frustrating. I know it's been frustrating for you, and most certainly it's been frustrating for us as well, because it's one thing to be able to sell a key machine, but it's another to have the tech support to back it up. And that, for all of us here at CLK, is so important to sell a machine that we know that you're gonna have tech support with. Well, that's all starting to change with the Triton Plus key machine. So the problem's been is like there hasn't really been a machine that you can grow with one of these like manual machines that have been around for a while, which by the way, as you know, I really like them. Like this isn't saying that these aren't good, okay? They are good, but they really can't grow with you when you want to expand your services. At the same time, and maybe if you're an established business up here, well, that's great. You know, you can afford it and it's good, but what about a machine that can grow with you as you expand or as your business needs change? Well, the good news is that a machine is on the market that actually can grow with you and is also much more affordable. And that machine is the Triton Plus. Now, what I want to do is I want to go over the Triton machine with you. I want to go over all of the pros, and most certainly, I also want to go over a few of the cons or risks associated with it to help you make the best decision that you possibly can. Now, the Triton Plus comes in 3 different editions, and I'm going to go over them briefly here in a moment, but there's one thing that is really important, and that is the software is the same for all 3 models, meaning if you get the automotive edition right now and you want to start cutting quickset or Schlage style keys, all you have to do is buy the adapter. You don't have to buy a separate machine. You don't have to go buy different software. It's all right there. All you have to do is get the jaw. So as you can see, no matter where you want to enter in the market with the Triton Plus, whether it's with the automotive edition, which is going to be able to do the laser style keys and Tibby keys, or the commercial edition, which is going to do your standard single-sided, edge style keys, it's going to be able to do tubular keys, which is really cool, as well as it comes with the engraving attachment. Or you can just get the Ultimate Edition, and it's going to come with 6 different jaws. It's going to be able to do everything. Now let's talk about the pros first. So as I stated, the software is the same on all of the models. So it's not a capability issue, it's just a jaw issue. So if you don't want to go with the Ultimate right up front, you can build up to it as your business needs you to. Something that's really cool is that there's actually a 12-volt adapter for the machine. Now this comes free with the Ultimate, but with the commercial and auto, you have to purchase it separately, which is really not a big deal at all. Because this is the deal, you can actually take this adapter and you can plug it in to a cigarette lighter in a vehicle and operate your machine. Now that is awesome. All of the Triton Pluses come with a nice bolt down kit. They have some pretty cool software features, which even allows you to create your own custom key profile, which can be really handy. I'll get into that a little more in just a moment. It comes with a 2-year warranty, and I've really saved the best for last, and that is free technical support. Because this is the truth. If you're going to invest into a machine to help you serve your customers, to grow your business, you really, really, really want tech support that you're able to call and get the help when it arises, because this is the deal. You're going to have to call tech support at some time. And to be able to have tech support available to you and a service center if you need to get the machine serviced under warranty or even outside of warranty, having that available here in the States is a major deal, okay? It's a lot of the reason why a lot of the machines that don't have the phone tech support and don't have that service repair center in the USA, we just have chosen to not sell those machines for that reason. It's that big of a deal, we believe. Now let's talk about the cons, okay? And these actually, I shouldn't say cons, they're really more risks. And I think it's only fair if I'm gonna talk to you about the pros, I also wanna talk to you about what I believe are the risks that come with the machine. Now, the first one I wanna talk about is the proprietary code database that comes with the machine. Now, the good news is that you don't have to buy a separate software, right? It's built in. The maybe not so good, or the risk really comes with the proprietary code database. In other words, if they get behind in developing and staying up to date, well, you're not gonna have the codes that you need easily available, and you're gonna have to set them up yourself, which on new stuff in particular can be difficult. Now, I don't know how they get their codes or how all that works behind the scenes. My guess is that they have some sort of a deal with one of the code software companies to help get that data. That's a speculation on my part, I don't know. But that just is a risk there, and I do wanna point it out. Now, next up is the integrated 7-inch display. Now, when it comes to electronics, especially any sort of little tablet style device, well, I mean, that makes me nervous. If you've operated one for any amount of time, like, you know, at some point that thing's gonna die or gonna have problems with it. Now, with a lot of other machines, you can easily just grab a separate tablet, download the app, and you can get back up and going, not that big of a deal. So that is convenient. In this case, I don't know of any sort of app that exists. They just run their own software on this integrated display. Now, the good news, I will admit, it's very handy and it's actually really nice having it built in, but if you end up having a problem with the display, that could become an issue for you. Now, one last thing I do want to bring up, and I've really debated whether or not I even really want to talk about this, but I think I need to because I want to give you the best information that I can to help you make the best decision, and that's this. So this Triton machine is made by one company, okay? A company overseas. And then all of the tech support and warranty and service work is done by another company. Now that company's name is Locksmith. So Locksmith doesn't make the machine, but they do support and sell the machine. And really the reason I bring this up is because it's kind of a newer hybrid style model in this industry. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think it's important for you to realize what is really going on. All right, so there you have it. So that is everything I know, and now what you know about the Triton Plus key machines. Now, I'm personally really excited about it. This is a huge, huge need that's being met with these machines. And I think it's a great machine for so many different situations. Now, of course, I'm gonna put links to the machines in the notes below so you can check them out. Feel free to contact us if you're interested in them. And then, of course, coming up soon, I'm gonna be deep diving into different aspects of the machine so you know exactly what to expect. But I'd really love to know what you think in the comments below. And make sure that you include the hashtag LockBoss to automatically get entered in to win one of 5 free prizes we give away each week here on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.